It's Thursday. It's Mark Pires. And it's Real Talk.
Today, looking for another way
to ease my mind and help my living. Let's try this again, people. Holy cow. Oh, having technical difficulties again. But we're back. McGlang, how you doing over there? Appreciate you. We're live on the Real Talk program. This is day 479 in a row. Take two. We're going to say pot deux. There he is. Did you wash your hands? Brady, did you wash your hands before you start the program? Guys, share this with your friends. Hold on. We are about to go just crazy. BeatSeat coming out. Donald Trump is coming on. I think we should get him on. This is what I was trying to get to before, and it just didn't work. Donald, are you there? Donald.
Mark.
Donald.
How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good.
Good to hear.
Yep, I'm just here going through my notes for the day.
Oh.
Did you hear the news?
No. What's going on?
Found out that light and humidity, hot weather, is definitely going to kill the coronavirus.
Really?
I'm thinking, too, that perhaps we should shoot people up with Windex. What do you think? You know, like they did on Big Fat Greek Wedding. It seemed to work on his pimple. Perhaps we should have people shoot themselves up with Windex.
I think that's
It's
silly.
just a suggestion, Mark. I'm not a doctor. Although the doctors say I'm a stable genius. That the idea was brilliant.
I'm sure.
They said light and heat. Yeah, thank you, Donald. That's fantastic. Appreciate you. Look, I'm thinking maybe put them in a steam room. What do you think? Let's throw these people in a steam room. Okay, just hear me out. Steam room and shoot them up with Windex. Big league. Look, I pushed hydroxychloroquine. Let's push Windex now.
Windex?
Why don't we give it a shot, Mark? What do we got to lose?
No.
Look, Mark, I've got to get going. Melania's calling.
I heard.
I've got a lot to do before I get grilled tomorrow by the press. That's right. It's a daily thing. They just throw all kinds of arrows at me. Well, we're not looking for conjecture. We're not looking for a hunch, Donald. What do you know? You're just the president of the United States. I'm just saying, why don't we look into that? Why don't we look into heat and light? Put them together. How about we do that, huh? And maybe it will kill coronavirus. Look, and if it happens, I want to put my name on the trademark. Big league. Look, I'm calling Bayer right now to see if they want to work with me in order to bring that to market.
You're nuts.
Winning big league. Trump is always winning big league.
No.
Look, so check it out. I really got to get going, Mark. Melania's calling.
I get it.
But I will see you later. We're coming back on for some music tonight.
Oh, you are?
That's right. Melania cannot wait to hear the BeatSeat, Mark.
Love it.
If you could play one of our favorites, I'd really appreciate it. You just pull a winner out of your hat. You got it. I'll see you later, Mark.
Donald.
I'm coming, Melania!
Oh, my goodness, Donald Trump. He's crazy, isn't he? I'm still having the same issue. This has been really crazy for me lately. I don't know why my CPU pushes so hard. I'm not doing anything except... I'm wondering if I should stop. I'm going to try something. I'm going to keep streaming and stop recording just for a second and just see what happens. I'm looking for this thing to drop. Because honestly, I can't stand when it freezes up and slows down. Wow, it just dropped to 22. All right, we're good. I'm just not going to record. I'm just going to stream. Okay? I'm with you guys here. This show's for you guys. I don't need to keep the content. Okay? I want you guys to have it. I hope you guys are doing all right. Is that my man Michael that I see on right now? Michael! How are you, buddy? So glad to see you. I hope you're staying safe. And let's see, David's on. How are you? And Brady said, I literally have no idea why that random emoji popped up. LMO. Oh, my goodness. Hashtag it's a conspiracy. It could be a conspiracy. Look, what we're finding out is this, and David probably knows this. I've been getting some emails, okay, side emails that are like, hey, I tried to share this on social media and it was pulled. So if this is something that you are into, share it. because it's not going to be able to be shared on my page or anything like that. And I think that's an interesting thing because, I thought these platforms were for people to be able to express themselves. I thought you should be able to go out there and say how you feel. Now, look, there are a lot of bots. Do you guys see how many bots there are right now? Michael, I so love having you on. You know how many bots there are right now? Like, I'll get friend requests all the time. And this was the craziest one. Usually, here's my bar on friend requests. If I see that someone has like 20 or 30, whatever, even like 15 mutual friends, I'm like, oh, that's a real person. I'll accept them. Whoa, my goodness. Last week, I saw someone 23 mutual friends. I went in, and I just wanted to check real quick. For some reason, I was like, this guy looks a little shifty. So I go in, I check it out. He just signed up for an account like 7 days ago. He has 23 mutual friends. So he's just been swallowing up the same people I know. And then he's asking me to be friends. Now he's like pretending he knows all of us. And I'm like, holy cow, this is a weird thing. Now, another thing that happened recently, I'm asking you guys if this happened to you at all. I had a friend send me a messenger email, said, I just got a friend request from you, Mark. And I'm already your friend. Thought it was weird. So I deleted it. But someone created an account and is asking to be friends with me and saying they're you because you didn't do that, did you? I'm like, no, I didn't do that. Has anybody else had that happen? I don't know how to defend myself from that. Like, so someone's going to go out there, I got enough content, someone could just create a page and be like, hey, I'm Mark, like, no, you're not. But still, it's very possible and someone's doing it. I don't know how you stop yourself from that being, a thing. What I would say is if you do get a friend request from me, if you're already a friend of mine, don't accept a second friend request. If you see a thing, Mark Pires is sending you a friend request for Stay Safe Concierge, accept. Like it. Mark Pires is asking you to like whatever, Dr. Drone, which is one of my other companies, or I got to create a name for the celebrity impression company. That's the thing we're doing now. That's the newest thing. You could pick any celeb. You just say, hey, I want it to be Nicholson. And this is it's for my friend John. Okay. Hey, John. And you just have a celebrity face swap. Because what the thing is, this is a joyful thing to share with someone right now. It's something, what we all need right now is like a good laugh, like a good belly laugh. Don't we all need somebody to just make us laugh a little bit? And I would love that, to get like a friend to say, hey, I got a message for you. I wanted to share this. I know you're down right now, Mark. And I just wanted to share this with you. Just take a listen, okay? Mark, it's Christopher Walken. Look, I know you're not feeling great right now, but it's gonna turn around, Mark. You just gotta keep your head towards the sky. Don't look down, Mark. You can't, because if you do, you're gonna fall down. You don't want to do that. There are needles on the ground, Mark. Just keep your feet moving. All right. I'll see you on the other side in Vietnam. I'm gonna be at one of the ladies of the night house. They have a good one in Bung Hao. It's a little village. I went there in 1972. I don't know. But still, you'd have something. You know what I'm saying? David, my man. Guys, I got my, what do they call this thing? The Mossy Oak. I don't know if that's the name of the cup or just the name of the brand. Probably the name of the brand. I doubt that Mossy Oak is just making a Mossy Oak mug. They probably have multiple SKUs, I would imagine. Anyway, how's everybody doing tonight? Did you like the Trump bit? I love when Donald Trump comes on the show, because he always gets me thinking about how terrible things are right now. Well, maybe we should just shoot each other up with Windex. It worked on Big Fat Greek Wedding. Why would it not work now? David, it should work, David. It worked on his pimple. If it worked on his pimple, it's gotta work on coronavirus. Look, I've seen this episode. I gotta use that. I haven't used that yet. Excuse me, Mr. President. How do you know that this is actually gonna work? Well, I've seen that episode. I watched that episode. It was 1994, and I was watching cable news, and all of a sudden, I got this weird radar thing going down. And all of a sudden, I was beamed to the future. And I saw this episode. I watched it. Big league. So look, you can't throw anything by me, okay? When they talk about people that travel to the future and then they have something to share, I went to the future too. Donald J. Trump, I'm actually from the future. Big league. I went there. I was a 19-year-old boy. And I found this little magnifying glass under a rock in my backyard. And when I took it out and shone it. What is the word again? Is it shined? Shone? I'm not sure. But I put it on the wall, and all of a sudden, a portal opened up. And I walked through the portal. All of a sudden, it's 2124. I saw Robert Stack. They brought him back from the dead. I said, Robert, what are you doing? He said, 1994. And he starts going through all these different facts I didn't know because I was only there for about 35 minutes. And I ran into Robert Stack. I said, Robert Stack, oh my God. Oh, yeah, you know what? I'm looking for mine too. What the hell is going on with the checks? Oh, I got to put my name on it.
You missed this bit. I got to play it for you guys again because I'm kind of proud of this one, okay? I'm proud of them all.
Okay, big league. I'll tell you what, okay? I had to sign all of them. That's why, Six Strings, that's why you don't have your check yet. I signed it. Personally, I gave you money plus a piece of art. Didn't you see that episode? I gave you some Trump art. You can go on eBay when you get your check, okay? Just hear me out. And you're going to put your Trump check on eBay. Big league. And what's going to happen is you're going to sell it for big league dollars because it was hand-signed by Trump. Big league. Melania was like, just bring the checks home and sign them at home. I said, what a great idea. Big league. But here's the story, okay? Today we found out that humidity, light, and possibly disinfectant, so I'm suggesting Windex. Why not? It worked on Big Fat Greek Wedding. The guy, pimple, next day, no pimple. If it worked on that, it's got to work on coronavirus, no?
Isma, how are you, Isma? Glad to see you on the show. Oh my goodness, Donald is such a crazy man. I kind of want to take over his press corps. What do we call it? The press corps. Hello, look. We've been working long hours, Dr. Fauci, and Trump, President Trump, he's been doing a great job behind the scenes. Yeah, spends a little bit of time at the tanning salon, but that's fine. He's using social distancing. His tanning bed is 6 feet away from the next guy's tanning bed. So, he's safe. You had a question? Yes, I do have a question. Let's see, I'll keep this going. What's wrong with Barron? Okay, Six Strings has a question about that. I'll bring it to you. I'll tell you, I need to drink a little bit because Trump does take a little something out of the voice.
Six Strings, you want to know what's wrong with Barron? Barron spends too much time in front of the TV and not enough time with his crayons. That's the problem. I told Melania I only want him playing with gold crayons. Just gold. There's about 15 variations of gold. I just want him to figure out how to make a collage of gold crayon colors. So maybe that's the problem. I'm not giving him much diversity. Just a gold or nothing, really. And look, he's the son of a prince. He's a baron. He's the king's... What is a baron? I forget.
Oh my goodness, you're funny. My throat's hurting all of a sudden, so I don't know how extraordinary it's going to be. I am going to stay on with you, my friend, for a while. We're going to get into it and see what happens.
And I appreciate the fact that I was thinking about this earlier. You guys have been spreading the word on YouTube. I love that. That's where I'm hoping we can really build this thing out and get people to connect, do the Discord thing. And I think Fussy knows if Fuss comes on, how we get this going. I'm going to play you guys this bit again because I need to rest my voice for a moment. Here we go. Let's see. Donald, are you there? Donald.
Mark, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good. Yep, I'm just here going through my notes for the day. Did you hear the news?
No. What's going on?
Found out that light and humidity, hot weather, is definitely going to kill the coronavirus.
Really?
I'm thinking, too, that perhaps we should shoot people up with Windex. What do you think?
What?
You know, like they did on Big Fat Greek Wedding. It seemed to work on his pimple. Perhaps we should have people shoot themselves up with Windex. It's just a suggestion, Mark. I'm not
crazy.
a doctor. Although the doctors say I'm a stable genius.
Oh.
That the idea was brilliant.
I'm sure.
They said light and heat. Yeah, thank you, Donald. That's fantastic. Appreciate you. Look, I'm thinking maybe put them in a steam room. What do you think? Let's throw these people in a steam room. Okay, just hear me out. Steam room and shoot them up with Windex. Big league. Look, I pushed hydroxychloroquine. Let's push Windex now.
Windex.
Why don't we give it a shot, Mark? What do we got to lose?
No.
Look, Mark, I've got to get going. Melania's calling. I've got a lot to do before I get grilled tomorrow by the press.
I get
That's
it.
right. It's a daily thing. They just throw all kinds of arrows at me.
You're Trump.
We're not looking for conjecture. We're not looking for a hunch, Donald. What do you know? You're just the president of the United States.
You're just the president.
I'm just saying, why don't we look into that? Why don't we look into heat and light? Put them together. How about we do that, huh? And maybe it will kill coronavirus. Look, and if it happens, I want to put my name on the trademark. Big league.
Sure you
Look,
do.
I'm calling Bayer right now to see if they want to work with me in order to bring that to market. Winning big league. Trump is always winning big league.
No.
Look, so check it out. I really got to get going, Mark. Melania's calling.
Tell her I said hello.
But I will see you later. We're coming back on for some music tonight.
You are?
That's right. Melania cannot wait to hear the BeatSeat, Mark.
Love it.
If you could
Love
play
it.
one of our favorites, I'd really appreciate it.
Sure, what do you want?
Just pull a winner out of your hat.
All right.
You got it.
Yeah, no
I'll see you
worries.
later, Mark. I'm coming, Melania!
Wow. That was crazy. So that's what happens sometimes. Sometimes Melania will throw an elbow at you, and you're just like, whoa. Oh, my goodness. So I have a plan for you guys, okay? The plan is this. I'm going to play you one bit, and what I'm going to do is get the BeatSeat set up and play some music for you. How's that sound? Because I have a feeling the music's going to be fire tonight. Because David was just like, you know what? It's going to be an extraordinary night, he feels. So I think we have to live up to that. It started off kind of the right way. Let's continue on with it and see if we can keep going. How about that? All right, we're going to do it now. Okay? It's Dr. Evil. We're going to do it. We're going to continue to do it, guys. It's going to be a long show into the evening. Perhaps, or maybe it's over in 3 minutes. I don't know. But let's see what this clip was. I'm not really sure what we said here. This was another big league one. No, not that one. I'm not really sure. Oh, this one I love. Here we go. This gives me a little bit of time. Here we go.
Now, I understand you have a question.
Yes, why do you keep calling it the Chinese flu and the Fluhan?
Well, look, it's Fluhan because it came from Wuhan. And let's be honest, if Xi was more open and honest about what happened there, we could have saved lives. You know, he's been a real Xi-hole, if you ask me. President Xi-hole. I don't like Xi-holes, so I'm not that impressed with President Xi. I might call him a Xi-hole to his face.
I love that part. I might call him a G-hole to his face. That part makes me laugh every single time. I don't know if I need that much. Let's go a little lower. There we go, peoples. There we go, peoples. Let's get some music going for you.
It's the BeatSeat in action. Let's see what it looks like. I'm not sure if I need to. Yeah, I'm going to have to lighten up that one camera for you. Let's put this one on over there. There we go. And this one's got to get lightened up over there a little bit. Let's do this over there. Come on. There we go. Let's sweeten up the pot. Can we do that for you over there? Here we go. Here we go. Hey, it's the BeatSeat. I juiced up the BeatSeat today, guys, so you can hear it. Hopefully you can hear it nicely. Let's see what you have to say. Yes. David's up for some music. Are you guys up for some music? Thursday night, real talk, getting down, rise above it all now. It's time to breathe. Is that what I'm hearing? I think what we really just have to do is tune the guitar. That's what will get me there. And I think it's probably that that's making the noise. There we go. Ooh. George, how you doing? Lenny, how are you? Good to see you. Here we go. We're going to rock out a little on this BeatSeat for you on this Thursday Eve. I'm going to play a really cool tune. Yeah, I'm starting late tonight, John. You're right. I'm so glad to see you again, my friend. Oh, my thumb is all cut up here. I got one of those. So I'm going to just play with the pick tonight. I was going to play you something, but I'll play it next time. Let's see what else I can do for you here with the pick. Mostly everything else I like to play with a pick, so. Here's a cool tune for you. So I wrote this song in about, let's say, 2003. No, I wrote this in 1999 or 2000. This is one of the earlier songs I wrote, okay? So let's check this out. Can I fix something here, guys? This other camera's kind of pissing me off because the color looks like really weird. Can we just do this real quick? How about that? Okay, do you guys mind that over there? I just think that's a much nicer look. Don't you think that looks nicer? I don't have a Hyman Munster hand all of a sudden. I got a normal set of hands and fingerprints and everything like that. Let's play this song I wrote in maybe 2000, all right? It's called The Beat Rolls On. Don't be afraid to share this with your pages, people. We're going to be here for a while. We stand, we fall back down again. We live to die. Never understanding more. You keep me rolling on, yeah. I'll never hide my face from you, and you will not be alone with me in the moonlight hours. Pay my debts at time to dream this dream and stay alive. Everything's fine, and where the beat rolls up, it's where the beat rolls up. No, 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 and I can't change your ways. I can't light your flame. I've been wandering alone, and I'll roll on and on and on and on and on and on and on. It's where the beat rolls on and on and on and on and on, yeah. It's where the beat rolls on and on and on and on and on and on. It's where the beat rolls on and 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 on. Where the beat rolls on and on and on and on and on and on. It's where the beat rolls on. It's where the beat rolls on and on and on and is where the beat, oh, is where the beat rolls on and on and on and on. He's where the beat rolls on and on and on and on and on. He's where the beat rolls on and on and on and on. He's where the beat rolls on and on and on and on. Where the beat rolls on. On and on, on and on and on. To where the beat rolls on and on. Fall away, it's just you and I this time. We're holding hands, this time, this love. Take my chances, yeah. And you will not be alone with me in the moonlight hours when I pay my debts at time, yeah. To dream this dream and stay alive where everything's fine, where the beat rolls on and on. On and on, on and on. Oh, the beat rolls on and on, on and on and on and on and on. Beat rolls on. 2000, 20 years ago, we wrote that pup. Oh, thank you, my friend. Thank you, Steven. Appreciate it. Steven and David, my man David and Brady. Back in time with the tones. That's what happens. Christopher Walken was there too, and I went into the future. I forgot to tell you that he's also cryogenically frozen in the future when he dies. And then they bring him back one day. And so anyway, I forgot to tell you, I'm there in the future, and I see Robert Stack from Unsolved Mysteries. What is going on, Gabriel? Gabriel, my friend. Buenos noches, my friend. I appreciate seeing you. So that was my song, The Beat Rolls On. And let's play you something else now. How about that? I kind of sense that David likes when I'm jamming out. Do you like that, David? Do you like when I jam? I think Brady likes it when I jam, too. Let's just hear what I have. I'm going to clear a bunch of these things. Let's hear what we had. It's too much, too much. I did too much there. What the hell happened with my pick? It couldn't have gone too far. Now I can't find it. Well, that's interesting. Did it go into the guitar? That would be very, very weird and unfortunate because I don't know where I have another pick, to be honest. And I kind of wanted to play with the pick, to be honest with you. My finger hurts right now. I have a kind of white finger. Let's see, do I have any other? Do I have another one lying around anywhere? Maybe I'll get lucky and find one. I don't think so, guys. That's going to be a woulda. Picks are hard to come by in this house because I use the hell out of them. All right, we're going to have to try to play without it. I don't know. It's going to be tough. You know, the worst part about it is it's going to show up like right after the show. I'll be like, oh, I have 9 right in my ear. So this is going to be interesting playing without the pick. We're going to do some stuff with that. See how that goes. Hotel California. And the darkness in our way. I don't know the chords. I wish I did. And the darkness in our way. Cool wind in the air. I'll do that sometimes. Susan, how are you? Good to see you. Is that my man, Todd on? I love it. Todd, how you doing, brother? And, okay, so you know what? I'll play you something cool because you're looking for a Hotel California feel type of tune. I'll play you one of my songs that has that vibe, okay? How about that? Let's see what we got here. I'm thinking of a good song I want to play for you that's got a vibe. You know what I mean? I'm going to play this tune because it's got a vibe, okay? Plus I don't have my pick, so I can play with this because it's a finger-picking tune, so... To break down the process, finding what I crave. You could never call my bluff, and you could never get your hands on the universe. Was never big enough for the two of us. One day you might find a way, but by then could be too late. Guess we all realized, guess we all lead crazy lives. Guess we all need to feel alive. Yeah, we all lead crazy life. till I find myself in that broken smile that holds an answer to life. I guess we all realize, guess we all lead crazy lives, guess we all need to feel alive. Yeah, we all lead crazy life. I guess we all realize, crazy lives. We all lead crazy lives. We all need to feel alive. Yeah, we all lead crazy lives. I guess we all realized. Guess we all lead crazy lives. Oh. We all need to feel alive. I guess we all realized. I guess we all lead crazy lives. Guess we all need to feel alive. We all lead crazy lives. We all realize. I guess we all lead crazy lives. No. Guess we all need to feel alive. Guess we all realized. I guess we all lead crazy lives. I guess we all need to feel alive. I guess we all need to feel alive. Yeah, I guess we all lead crazy lives. We all lead crazy lives. It's always crazy to me. No pick, no problem. We make some magic happen and do something else, right? That's what we gotta do. Look, I'm gonna put a double. I'm gonna put a double on. I don't even know what this does. Never done this before. What does this do? I don't think that's a thing. I just made it up. Anyway, let's play you another tune. All right. That was Crazy Lives, though. That was off of my last album. You can listen to it on Spotify. You can listen to it. I think Spotify is probably the best way. Tad, how are you, my friend? I'm so glad to see you on. And Todd's kicking it with me. Shared you. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. David, thank you, my friend. Appreciate it. Todd, I appreciate you sharing me with your world. I hope you guys will do the same. Spread the word. We're here for some time here to play some music. Oh, let's see. Is that my man? Is that Tony? Tony, I appreciate you, buddy. And Sarah, I think it's Sarah. It's hard to see without my glasses on, to be honest. But I appreciate each and every one of you that are on right now. So say hello. I'll put you into the tune. You want to be in this song right now? Just say hello.
make up something right now, and I want you guys to just do me a favor and feed me, okay, while I'm playing. Say stuff to me. Preferably, if anybody is on Facebook and you share the page, start throwing in some comments over here, and I'll start incorporating that into the song, okay? We call this live improvisation and audience participation, okay? You guys have to participate. It's very important that you share. If you want the show to grow, you're going to have to do something. Melania, they don't want to help, Melania. We're winning big league. Okay, here we go. Guess what? Someone he knows is tuning in right now, saying, wonder what Todd shared. I'm gonna check it out, see what's this guy kicking on. The BeatSeat, what's he playing a song and making up in real time, getting in closer to midnight. It's 11:56 now. I still don't got no pick, so I'm gonna try to make it sound like I got one in my hand. I don't know if I can do it.
away into the night, into the day. All right, Scott, I gotta slow it down for my man Scott. Scott, that is my invention, the BeatSeat that you're hearing right here. The BeatSeat is the drum you play with your hands and feet. So for me, I'm kicking it while I play my guitar. I'm gonna type this in so you can see it, my friend Scott. You can go and check out the website. Check it out, check it out. BeatSeat.rocks. I'll show you a little more BeatSeat in action. Here we go. So if you're a drummer, pretty cool, you can sit completely upright. Double kick thing going. I've never done that before. That was kind of cool. So anyway, that's the BeatSeat in action for you. You can check it out at BeatSeat.rocks. Let's play some music over it. Let's play something else because I want you to see how this works, my friend. Scott, you still on? I'm going to show you some stuff, okay? If you're here, I might as well show you how this puppy works, okay? You want to see how the BeatSeat works. You want to see how it sounds, really how it sounds? I don't know if I could do this because I don't have a pick. I like playing it with a pick, but... tune. It's really much better on the acoustic, right? Let's see what we got here. Ready for this one? Bob, channel through, my friend. Old pirates, yes, they rabbi. Sunlight to the merchant ships. Minutes after they took I from the bottomless pit. My hand was made strong from the hand of the Almighty. We forward in this generation triumphantly. Won't you help me sing these songs of freedom? These songs of freedom. Oh, redemption is slow. Oh, oh, redemption song. Oh, 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 oh. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. But ourselves can free our minds. No fear for atomic energy, no, 'cause none of them can stop time. How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Some say it's just a part of it that you got to fulfill. While you helped us say these songs of freedom, whoa, whoa, these songs of freedom is all I ever heard. Redemption song, no, 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 redemption song, oh, oh, oh. Redemption song, da 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 da, oh, 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 redemption song. Try to give Bob some love there. Oh, thanks, buddy. Yeah, we're really pumped about, we were selected Editor's Choice at Summer NAMM, and it's the first drum for guitar players, and, I have a patent for it. But then it's also got a lot of really cool things. Again, its side byproduct was that I created the first drum you could sit upright and play with your hands and feet at the same time. But for me, I love that I could sit here. It's also the other thing, Scott, this is one of my favorite things. It's kind of like the fifth or sixth thing on the line. It's the most comfortable seat to play guitar in. Can you see, even if I don't kick it, look how my legs are proportioned. A cajon makes you sit like this to access the panel. You could sit completely comfortable like this, right? And you don't even have to kick it. It's the most comfortable seat to play guitar in. When I'm sitting here, I just want to sit on a BeatSeat. Even if I'm not kicking it, I just want to sit on it. But most times I'm kicking it. Let me try to play something and just show you how comfortable it is just to sit on it. And maybe I'll start playing halfway through. Did you guys like that tune? Do my best. You try to play Bob. You're doing your best. DG, how you doing, my friend? We're rocking out. So look, what do we got here? I'm trying not to touch my face when I do anything. So I'm gonna play you something new, okay? Yeah, I'm running high, and I'm hoping that you'll come with me to fly away into the future and ride away with me, ride away with me. We're here, late night, it's now Friday morning, 4:24 at 12:08 a.m. Who's on with me tonight? Looks like Scott's on, checking out the BeatSeat online. That's cool by me, it's so much fun to play, guys. It's an energy builder, helps me write songs every single day, like right now, for example. Guess what? I build them right behind this wall. Can you believe it? Each and every one built by these two hands. For now, we got a manufacturer lined up to take over for me. Cause honestly, I shouldn't be doing it. I am the guy who should be out here real talking with you every day, making up songs and going out entertaining this world with a Donald J. Trump impression, or maybe with freaky crazy Joe Biden, maybe Christopher Walken. Oh guys, it's crazy, we're on the Real Talk program. We're on, of course. Maybe Jack Nicholson stops by. Or how about Al Pacino? Who else can we throw out there? Who's gonna come out now? Who's gonna come out now? It's Richard Dreyfuss. Bob, I don't treat patients on vacation, Bob. Dr. Marvin, it's Bob. I've got Gil with me. We're here, late night, every night. So sorry I can't get on earlier. I'm trying. Maybe I should come on midday instead. What do you think? Scott, if you're really 7 feet tall, I'll build you a bigger one. It's funny you talk about that, buddy. So our drummer model is 20 inches tall, but I'm 6 feet tall. It's perfect for me, right? But you're 6'7". If you're really 6'7", I will build you a model that is instead, it will be 22 inches tall. I think that's probably enough. Could go 24, but I can't make it any wider than 24. So touch base with me. Send me a message offline, okay? We'll work one out. We'll build you one that's going to be ridiculous. Here's the thing I thought about. If I made an XL version of a BeatSeat, like this is the drummer model. I mean, this is the singer-songwriter model. Listen to the bass. That's on the singer-songwriter model. The bass model for the drummer is like boom. If I build one for my 6'7" friend Scott over here, it's gonna be like 30 decibels. Like, or it's gonna be like 30. What's the word? Hertz. Because this is like, that's really deep for an acoustic instrument. That's for guitarists. Let's play you a tune here, okay? Who's on with me? Say hello. I see my man Todd. And you guys are on over here, Scott. Who else is on? I appreciate you guys over on Periscope. Say hello. Subscribe, follow over on Periscope. Follow, subscribe over on YouTube. So YouTube is where my people are at right now. Tad's there. And David's there still. And so is, I think my man Gabriel's there. And so is, I think Brady's still on. But I don't know. It's been a little while. You guys are kicking back while I'm doing my thing here. And that's cool by me. I'm going to keep rocking out for you. I'm going to play you at least one more song here, okay?
Oh yeah, buddy. We're on to an hour and 12 minutes so far. What else should we play? I get going on these loops, guys. I could just jam all night on loops. I don't know about you, but I just get rolling on it. I'm like, yeah, I'll play with that. Let's roll into something else. Let's play something that makes sense. Just a straight up improvisation right there. I think David wanted me to play that to be like 71 minutes long. You know what? We've been on, though, for 78 minutes. Right? Yeah. Been on for an hour and 18 minutes. I'm going to play one more song for you guys, and maybe we'll chat for a few more minutes, but let's see. What time is it right now? Yeah, it's 12:30. I'm going to try to get on earlier tomorrow. John Pinto is hoping that I can come on at 9:30. I'm going to try that for tomorrow, okay? Do my best stuff with the kids because they get to bed around 9. It's tough right now with quarantine. I'm going to do my best, though. Jack, don't you come back no more. No, no. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm saying, pretty baby, don't you treat me this way. I'll be back on my feet someday. Yeah, it don't matter if you do. It's understood. You ain't got nobody. You just ain't no
I guess if you say so. I got to pack my bags and go. Oh, hit the road, Jay. Won't you come back? No, no. Don't you come back no more. Hit the road. Hit the road, hit the road, yeah. Don't you come back no more. Hit the road. Don't you come back no more. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's go back to this guy.
Now, I understand you have a question.
J. Trump, winning big league. Ah, it's so funny. You fell asleep late because you were up late watching the Real Talk program. I love it. My man, David. Now, I'm going to play this one more time because I'm not sure if David saw this early enough, and whoever's on right now, Todd, you may not have seen this either. This is today's Donald J. Trump call. Donald, are you there? I'm going to get you in before I get going, Donald. One more call. Donald, are you there? Donald.
Mark,
hey.
How are you?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
Good.
What's new?
Yep, I'm just here going through my notes for the day. Did you hear the news?
No, what's up?
Found out that light and humidity, hot weather, is definitely going to kill the coronavirus.
That's good news.
I'm thinking, too, that perhaps we should shoot people up with Windex. What do you think?
Windex?
You know, like they did on Big Fat Greek Wedding. It seemed to work on
It's
his
a movie,
pimple.
though. It's a
Perhaps we should have people shoot themselves up with Windex. It's just a suggestion, Mark. I'm not a doctor. Although the doctors say I'm a stable genius. The idea was brilliant.
I'm sure.
They said light and heat. Yeah, thank you, Donald. That's fantastic. Appreciate you. Look, I'm thinking maybe put them in a steam room. What do you think? Let's throw these people in a steam room. Okay, just hear me out. Steam room and shoot them up with Windex. Big league. Look, I pushed hydroxychloroquine. Let's push Windex now. Why don't we give it a shot, Mark? What do we got to lose? Look, Mark, I've got to get going. Melania's calling.
I get it.
I've got a lot to do before I get grilled tomorrow by the press. That's right. It's a daily thing. They just throw all kinds of arrows at me. Well, we're not looking for conjecture. We're not looking for a hunch, Donald. What do you know? You're just the president of the United States. I'm just saying, why don't we look into that? Why don't we look into heat and light? Put them together. How about we do that, huh? And maybe it will kill coronavirus. Look, and if it happens, I want to put my name on the trademark. Big league. Look, I'm calling Bayer right now to see if they want to work with me in order to bring that to market. Winning big league. Trump is always winning big league. Look, so check it out. I really got to get going, Mark. Melania's calling.
All right,
but I
Donald.
will see you later. We're coming back on for some music tonight.
You will see us?
That's right. Melania cannot wait to hear the BeatSeat. Mark.
Really?
If you could play one of our favorites, I'd really appreciate it.
Sure.
Just pull a winner out of your hat.
Sure.
You got it. I'll see you later, Mark.
Donald!
I'm coming, Melania!
Whoa. That was Donald for today. So basically, but Todd says he thinks that Windex works on coronavirus, that it should work on everything. So I'll tell you guys real quick, I'm freaking out because of the coronavirus. I know you guys are, but I went out the other day and I'm like, you start like talking yourself into symptoms. Like I'm sitting here with you while I'm playing and I'm like feeling weird stuff, feeling like my throat's a little weird. Remember I said that at the beginning, I'm like, my throat feels a little weird. The whole night I've been thinking about that while I'm sitting here playing. And then I'm feeling all these weird things going on. I'm like, what's going on? Like my leg hurt all of a sudden. I'm like, does that have something to do with coronavirus? But I'll tell you what, I hope it doesn't. I'm really worried that if I get this thing, first of all, the streak comes to an end, I think, of 479 days right now. I don't know, it's weird. It's like in the middle of some of those things, and I'm like, I just don't know. Something's weird. Something's off. I hope I'm okay. That's all I can say. But something feels off, and hopefully it's not coronavirus. Hopefully it's just something else. But I don't know, something feels off. So I'm gonna go and just try to rest and see. Hopefully tomorrow I'm fine. But it's just freaking me out a little bit. I think we're reading all these stories about blood clots and all this stuff, and it's a scary thing. Now we're hearing too, some people don't even have fevers; they just have like the respiratory thing, and then I'm like feeling weird. I'm like, wait, do I have? I don't know if you could tell. At the end of one of the songs, I held my breath for about 15 seconds just to make sure I could still do that, because that freaked me out for a moment, you know. Yeah, David said maybe it's like sleep paralysis or something. Well, I can tell you that it's definitely something that feels weird, and I hope it's not like a flu coming on or the China flu. Look, I don't want the flu, hon. I make fun of it every day with She-Hole, but I'll tell you what, if I get it, I'm gonna go after She-Hole like a mother. I'm gonna go after that She-Hole. Okay? I'm going to spray myself with Windex. That's what Todd said to do. Todd said, just spray yourself with Windex tonight, Mark. It will work. Even a few days later, you should be able to kill anything with Windex. I've seen it. On National Geographic, they used Windex on a hippo when he got bit by a mosquito in the Sahara. I don't think there's hippos in the Sahara, buddy. But anyway. Yeah, but I think you're right. I'm going to spray myself with Windex tonight. No, but realistically, I think what I have to do is get some rest, because just something feels weird. And Todd's saying, seriously, he said it will work. I think I'm going to go and just take a shower in Windex, guys. What's going on? My wife's going to be like, what are you doing? Why does it sound like you're taking a shower, but there's no water running? It just sounds like you're peeing in the shower. No, I'm just pouring Windex all over my face and my head, and I'm breathing it in. I loved that part of the new bit. I think we should just inject everybody with Windex. Why not? It's worth a shot, right? I mean, look, if we can go and put them into a steam room and shoot them up with Windex, there's a pretty good chance it's going to work. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. Look, Melania, we should try anything. I'm giving you the right to choose. You're going to die anyway, so try something. I mean, I heard something the other day. Tomorrow is another day, my man. You're right. I'm going to definitely get some rest and come out tomorrow for you guys hot and ready for Friday night. But I was going to say something, too, just about this whole thing that, I think in general, this is absolutely engineered in a lab. For this thing to be creating blood clots in people, and there's too much behind the engineering of this thing. It's not a bat who just decided to take a crap on someone or bite someone's foot. Something weird happened here, and it was definitely created in a lab, and they were trying to figure out how contagious it would be if it got out. That's it. And G-Hole knew about it the whole time. He's a friggin' G-Hole. I'm telling you guys, we're going to have to take him to town. I'm going to meet you in Tiananmen Square, G-Hole. Let's do it, 12 o'clock noon. Pull our guns out. I'll pull out my gold gun. It's the golden gun. Did you hear about the movie that's coming out in 2024, G-Hole? It's called The Wrath of Trump. That's right. We're winning big league, and we're going to take you off of your golden throne. That's right. I know you have a golden throne, President Xi. But you're a G-Hole. That's right. Now come over here, President G-Hole. Let me give you an elbow in the face. Oh, it's okay. Just come close to Trump. I'm gonna elbow you in the face. Oh, it's so funny. Spray him with Windex. I'm gonna spray President G-Hole with some Windex. Maybe that will clear up the problem. Maybe he'll just wake up and say, I'm a good guy now. I've been cleaned by Windex. My pimples are gone too. But also, I'm still a G-Hole. Big league. Listen, he's President G-Hole. There's not much you can do for a guy named President G-Hole, you know? Oh, it's G-Ping Hole. Yep, you are a G-Hole. And seriously, this guy, I'm learning now, okay, that this guy knew about it. He knew there was transmission from human to human. And instead of telling anybody, he kept it to himself for weeks. I think the number was 500,000 people leave Wuhan. They let this get out. President Xi-Hole. So whenever anybody feels bad for China, you tell those jerks that Xi-Hole dropped a big pile of Xi on them. Yeah, it happened. That kind of says it all. You're right. I mean, Xi-Hole knows, doesn't say anything, keeps it to himself, like the Xi-Hole that he is. He let, how many? Did you say 500 million? No. How many people left million? 5 million people? Is that the number? Between when they actually found this out? Because they're saying now that some people that died in early February from COVID, they already had it. This thing was here. This thing was here before the cases in China. In China. This has been here since November. I have a feeling that most of the deaths that were flu-related were actually COVID-19. This year was a huge year where they're like, yeah, we had a lot of people die from the flu. I'm like, no, they all were COVID. And they were all presented as flu because nobody knew what COVID was at the time. They're like, oh, yeah, another person died. They just stopped breathing. You know? It's kind of a crazy thing. 5 million people. 50 or 5? 5 million seems like a lot to me already. Like, I'm pretty sure that's a crazy number. But if 5 million people left China between the time that they had the first case and when they finally told the world, then Xi is a Xi-hole. He's a Xi-hole. I'm just saying. Todd says it's 5 million. 5 million people left China. And they brought the China virus, we call it the Fluhan. They brought the Fluhan all over the world. The people in New York City died from Fluhan. And it was a different strain of Fluhan that came from Europe. What I hear is this: when I shut down the borders from China, that was a brilliant move because we would have had even more. But I should have shut down the entire planet from coming to the United States at that moment. Because if I did, the Democrats would still say I did something wrong. I told you guys about a month ago, I could create a cure for cancer, and the Democrats would say, yeah, but that was the wrong type of cancer. Why did the president cure that cancer? It's a kind of a crap cancer. He should have tackled one of the other bigger cancers. Yeah, that's just kind of like a weak move to go after just that type of cancer. What a crappy president. Horrible job. Created a cure for cancer. But yeah, but it was that cancer. It was the one, like, whatever, if you guys, you know, like, who cares? Like, that's a crap cancer to cure. Can't believe you did that one. They let them leave on purpose. Xi-hole to the 5/10. Is that a thing? That's a 1/2. He's a Xi-hole. Look, we're going to try to get down Xi Ping Poo, and he's a Xi-hole. Yeah, my Aunt Judy called him a Xi-hole. I was on the phone with her. She said, Joe, you got to become president so you can go after Xi-hole. You could tell him how much of a Xi-hole he is. I said, Joe, good luck. That was 2 seconds before I heard. Shh, that's right. Joe sleeps more than any man I know. He's kind of like a baby. He's like a baby or a really old man who just can't stay up anymore. Have you ever seen that dog that can't open their eyes? They've got their eyes closed. You're like, what is that, a sheepdog? Oh no, it's a sleeping dog walking into a wall. Somebody help that dog. Hello? Can't you do something? They have all kinds of different treatments now for women. They're putting their eyes like this or like that, so I'm pretty sure they can do it for a dog. If it was my dog, I would just figure it out. I'd probably do some sort of gold inlay as well on the sides. I'd be like, look, that's my dog Goldilocks. That's right. And her 7 little kitty cats, doggies, whatever the hell they are. I don't know. I'm not there, guys. I take care of the world. I'm not sure if you realize it. I'm winning big league, okay? And Melania takes care of Goldilocks and the 7, whatever the hell they're called. What was it, Goldilocks and the 3 bears? forebears. Jesus, what happens when you get tired? Someone subscribed. I love it. NNN. I appreciate you, buddy. When I see people subscribe to the YouTube channel, my heart expands. I'm like, this is cool. You guys are cool. And I'm hoping that I could stay healthy, guys, because I'm a little nervous about the way I'm feeling right now. I'm just being honest. I don't know what the heck's going on, okay? And I've been live for 479 days in a row. I plan to come out for 480 and keep going until we get to 500 and beyond and beyond. So just let's all hope we stay safe. And if you guys have any celebrity impressions you want to hear, if you're like, oh, I wonder if Mark can do this, guys, you know, seriously, shoot him out. I want to kind of explore myself, figure out what I can do. Yesterday I did Nicholson and Tom Cruise. I never did Tom Cruise before, but I realized in the moment when I was doing that movie, A Few Good Men, I was like, just the part came out, you know, it just was like, oh, that's what he sounds like, yeah. But I never would have tried that until I did Nicholson. You know, right now, honestly, my voice is a little tired. I think I'm going to rest it. But tomorrow, shoot me some notes. Paul Lynn. Todd, hit me with Paul Lynn again. I got to go and look that up. I still keep planning on it. I've been so crazy lately. But I'm going to check out Paul Lynn. See if I can do that for tomorrow. How about we do, what's his name? Clouseau. You guys remember Clouseau? Ghetto. That's where I got Kato from for Dick Face. Kato is from Pink Panther, the original Pink Panther movies. Yeah, Paul Lynn, I'm going to do that. I'm going to rest the voice for the night. I'll come out with Paul Lynn. Okay, I'll figure out who the hell that guy is. And anybody else you want to hear? I think someone said Robin Williams yesterday, so I'm going to work on Robin. And we'll come out with some more. The other thing is, I'm not sure if I know. Thank you, brother. I'll watch those videos. The other thing, just want to mention again real quick, you guys can order a personalized Faceswap for a friend, for your girlfriend, for whoever, for your parents. And you could pick whoever. Just say, look, my dad hates Trump. Can you call him up and tell him that you're looking for his vote? Tom, it's Donald J. Trump. Look, I'm really looking for a donation from you. I really hope you can do it, Tom. And if not, then go pound sand, okay, Tom? Big league. Honestly, I'm not going to beg for your vote, okay? I have a gold toilet, Tom, okay? So if you want to come and you want to kiss the ring, that'll be great. And that I definitely welcome, okay? But I'm not going to let you taint my hairdo. Big league. I'm going to check him out. I'm going to check him out for sure. I appreciate you guys. Let's see. We're an hour and 38 minutes in. Here's a little song I wrote. Like to sing it note for note. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy now. The landlord says the rent is late. He may have to litigate. Don't worry, be happy. Well, don't worry, be happy now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't worry, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No. Don't worry, guys. Be happy. Smile it up. I want you to feel great. Tomorrow, I'm going to get some rest and I'm going to feel great. I think I just need a little bit of rest. If there's a Lord up there, just keep me safe and healthy. Something I want you guys to try tonight. This is what I do sometimes in order to feel better. If you have an ailment, if you have something, this is something that I've done and I don't know if this works. It's just my philosophy and it's worked for me. Okay, when in college, it's going to sound weird. In college, I used to take headaches away from my friends. And I've done it for my wife a lot recently. And it's a very simple process, I think. It's not really me doing it. What you're really doing is kind of visualizing. And here's the philosophy behind it. And I don't know what this is. It's just something I did and I still will do and try. And sometimes it works. Actually, it seems like it always works. But I'm trying on bigger things now. But so here's the philosophy behind it. I visualize that my hand is pure light. It's the sun. This hand right here is the sun. And I could see it. It's crazy. I can visualize that this hand is as bright as the purest light that there is. And when I'm visualizing that, it becomes a healing source. And when you visualize that amount of pure light and energy and positivity into a source like your hand and visualize it coming out of your hand over somebody or over something, I think it can affect real change. And so what I do, this is a different thing with the headaches, is you visualize very similar as you're almost praying and asking for your hand to pull that headache into your hand. Just suck it out. I'm just taking it out. And in a way, it's a weird thing, but my arm starts shaking. I'm like sucking it out. It's weird. And as soon as this entire arm starts to hurt, like really starts to hurt, I'm like, I got it. And I turn, I walk away, go wash my hand off. Someone told me once, just wash it off so you don't get it. I was like, whatever. But it's true. I'll wash my hand, my whole arm off, really. And then I'll just kind of walk away and go back a few minutes later. And every time it's always like, this is the response. I think it's gone. And then like within minutes, it's like, yeah, it's gone. It's not magic. It's not voodoo. I'm not any more special than you. We could all do this. We all have this power. I believe we all have this power. I believe we all have a power that we don't understand. And it's the little things like that we can actually heal people. We can help people. And the reason I know this to be true is if you think about it, you can shine a light on someone with a smile, right? And affect their entire demeanor, their entire day with a smile. It's a real thing. So if that's the case, every action has an energetic impulse that is sent out there, something like that. You know what I mean? So I just feel like you guys, you can try things like this. It may not work. It's worth a shot, especially if you got a headache, especially if you know somebody who has a headache. Try that. Visualize taking it into your hand. If you can actually visualize that and feel your hand start to warm up and your arm starts to get kind of warm and weird, you're onto something. And as soon as it feels really hot and it really hurts, walk away. Don't go beyond. You can hurt yourself, I think. I don't know. The other thing is this. Again, with that idea of visualizing pure light coming out of your hand, just can you visualize that for a second? A couple of things I used to do that I thought were pretty interesting were I'd sit on the ground. This is when I was a really young kid. I'd be like 18 years old, right? And I'd be sitting there on the ground like a really nice dark night looking up at the stars. And I'd be able to take myself, I don't think this is astral projection by any means, but I could take where I was in that moment and visualize myself leaving my body and standing on that star or that planet looking back at myself on Earth. It's a weird thing I could visualize, but I was only able to do it for maybe a couple seconds, but I could visualize it. It's more of just a creativity, I think, within us. And I'd visualize myself looking back at myself on Earth from this planet, from this star. And I think this is almost a very similar thing, that we become what we think, right? And if we believe something, it does become a reality. And if I believe that my hand or my hands have a source of energy to them when someone needs them, and I could visualize pure light coming out of them, almost like imagine like Iron Man, where he's just like and shooting light out of his hands. Like that's the visualization. And it's so strong and powerful when I'm in the middle of it. And that's when I know, I'm like, look, I'm just going to trust it. If you trust something, you may be surprised at the outcome. I think there's maybe a few times I've done this to myself even, because I'm like, well, look, if I could do it for someone else, I could probably do it for myself. And I'm not sure. I know for sure I've done it recently, and I thought it worked, but I don't know. I also feel like
people believe what they want. A lot of times they're like they have a headache, but if you just visualize something positive for them, they can break free of that headache as well. I don't know. Our energy is powerful. It really is. And if you care for someone and you give, you'd be surprised the result that comes out. And I care for you guys. I really appreciate you. I'm going to check out my man tonight. All right. We'll see what he has to say, Todd. Paul Lynn. And everybody who came on tonight, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the new subscribers over on YouTube. If you haven't subscribed on YouTube yet, please head there now and subscribe. Ding the bell. I will be back tomorrow for Friday Night Live on the BeatSeat. And until then, guys, let's get a little music going on the out. I will see you tomorrow. Send your topics. Remember, order a personalized face swap for a friend. Let them know you care by making them laugh at markpiresrealtalk.com. I'll see you tomorrow. It's Mark Pires.